This is day 107. Today there was this idea that stuck to me. I've been thinking for a few days now that how important it is to have different perspectives, no matter in different occupations or even in life. For example, thinking about parenting, how important the role of a mother and a father is in development of a child. Equally, I think it is important, for example, in occupations like early childhood or teaching, that they have this role equally divided among themselves. However, I saw this fact that there are 95 to 98% fields dominated by females. Now, nothing wrong in that. It's a good idea that there is, because there are so many advantages that females have when it comes to nurturing and providing education. But something that struck a chord with me was that there might be some perspective that is missing from a male perspective during those years, during those early years. Now, I'm not denying the importance of, for example, mother in the early years for a child. Right? It's very important that there are certain things, because mother gives the life to a child, brings him to the life. So there are a few things that she needs to be highly trained, and she needs to know a few things clearly. But at the same time, now as the world is changing, it's high time that the child gets few a little bit of nurturing by males as well during those early years, because at the end of the day, the factors that the majority of population is the one that gets out. I mean, when they are in the early years, they are taken care by the female, which is mother in this case, or even the teachers. We're talking about the kindergarten teachers; they are all females. But what would be the if the males were trained in the same field and they were given certain specific way of storytelling or handling those kids? How would that change for them, for the children who grow after 5 years? That'd be an interesting thought experiment, because majority of world right now lives with this. This is similar for everyone. I mean, for the one that we say are the normal ones, but there is a majority of the population has been going through like this only from past many decades. But now, as the time is changing, and with the role of technology, now role of technology changes everything, because when you're getting iPad in your hand when you're 2 years old, where is the role of father who was coming after 8 years of, I mean, 8 is too much, but let's say 5 years after the child is developing, and then and the father is then playing a role. But now 1 year, 2 year, or even like when you are 6 months, you are having a tablet in your hand and you are just pumping your fingers onto that. Brain is learning new things. So that is pretty interesting, and where the world is heading, because technology has really changed a lot of things. We have seen in COVID how we are working from home, and many of the jobs are actually not affected. I'm talking about the IT industry. At the same time, there are certain jobs that have been, that have vanished actually. And on the other end, there are jobs that are now feeling the pain of the pressure that COVID has brought. But the point here is that how technology has changed the landscape, and it's going to change for everyone. For example, teenagers now have different sources of mediums, and it's going to impact the children who are between 0 to 10 years of age, isn't it? So it's high time to look into those aspects and figure out things, figure out new ideas to have certain experiments, because at the end of the day, there has to be some innovative thinking coming into picture with the evolving landscape with respect to technology. So I'm all up for that. It'd be interesting to see. I would do a little bit of more research that how it can impact and where are certain areas where it has been done and how it has impacted that positively. It'd be interesting. I'll finish with this. Thank you.